Hello everyone, my name is Patrick Crilly. I work in Steelweld Fabrications in Cookstown, and I am an ambassador for the MEGA Group, Manufacturing, Engineering, Growth and Advancement. MEGA have asked me to do this short video to let you know my journey from leaving school and throughout my career and to where I am now. MEGA have given me a few points here to talk about, and hopefully this gives you a bit of guidance and maybe a bit of advice, you know, on other options that you have out there, rather than maybe going to university or, you know, to higher level education. My journey when I left school was going to Attack. When I was in school, didn't have a big pile of interest in my education. I wanted to go and work and make money and start making money at an early age, and that's what I done. I started working in Steelweld when I was 15, wee summer job. I was in the middle band in Holy Trinity College. There was top band, middle band, lower band. Worked pretty hard, had to get a few GCSEs to get into my course in Dungannon Attack, so I was happy enough with how I done there. I then went to Dungannon Attack for 3 years. I got a NVQ in engineering. The engineering course in Dungannon Attack is basically a good, it's a place to start, you know, it's a place to start your career. You know, if you have to start somewhere. So Dungannon Attack basically runs through all the basics of engineering, from welding, you know, CNC machines and reading drawings, you know, and that's, I went there for 3 years. I done my apprenticeship with Steelweld, where I'm working now, and it was a massive benefit to me. And it's guided me, you know, it started me off and then guided me through my career to where I am now. I had lots of jobs on the shop floor, welding. I worked, the plasma was my very first job. I worked on a saw, I worked on a drill, you know, all the basic engineering things that you do. I then run the lasers for years, and I was then a supervisor. I also did the nesting in the drawing office, and I've basically worked myself up now. I'm a production assistant, production manager. So yeah, I've worked my way up the ladder, and that was basically my journey as quick as I can tell you for this video. The next wee point here is what sparked engineering for me. Probably my family. My uncle owns this company, Steelweld Fabrication, so it was a good place for me to start, you know, start off with a summer job. And you know, when I realised I liked it, I knew when I was in school that's what I was going to go on to do. You know, I didn't think I would do it for the rest of my career at the time, but as you grow a bit older, you soon realise that you need money in the bank and you have to survive. So yeah, and on top of that, the Mid-Ulster area and Northern Ireland is massive for engineering. There are so many opportunities for young people to leave school and go to the Attack or go and do different courses. You know, if they want to do anywhere from welding, you know, if you want to work in the cutting shop and learn how to use a laser, a plasma, you know, a CNC press. If you want to be a painter, you know, there's so many opportunities out there. Then you've got HR, you've got the drawing office, you've got the design engineers. You know, there's a wide range of engineering jobs out there, and I think basically maybe that's for me to highlight that in this video is that, you know, you don't have to go to university, you don't have to go and do all your degrees, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's brilliant, like. But when I was 17, I had a car, and all my friends were going to university, getting student loans, partied for 3, 4, 5 years. By the time I was 20, I was driving a BMW. It wasn't a brand new one, but I was making money. And you know, by the time I was 22, I moved out of my own home. I had my own house. You know, you can't do any of these things if you're not making money. So like, there's different journeys, different paths. The one I chose, I'm happy with it. You know, I suppose at the end of the day, you have to know and be true to yourself what you want to do. If you want to go to university, go for it. But there's a lot of opportunities out there. you know, and especially in the Mid-Ulster and Northern Ireland area. And I'll say it again, like Northern Ireland is the is the engineering capital of the world. So like there's so many jobs out there, so many opportunities to go into a company and work your way up the ladder like I did. The next wee point here is my day-to-day role. My day-to-day role in Steelweld is I am basically on the shop floor, and I oversee 75 men, which can be difficult at times, but that's the path I chose and that's my job. I get on with most of the boys in Steelweld, get on with them all. I set out every morning to make sure that every man knows what they're doing for that day. So it's my job to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing and that they're getting all the parts, you know, from the cutting shop, you know, right through from the drawing office, the cutting shop, the fabricators, the welders, and right through to the paint shop. You know, I oversee it all. I'm involved in it all, and that's basically what I do on a day-to-day role. Spend a lot of time on the shop floor and make sure production goes out. I have targets to hit, and it's my job to make sure that I hit them. My next wee point here, and my last one, is what advice would I give to students receiving their results this week? People are going to be disappointed, you know, and people are going to get the results that they aimed for. It's not the end of the road, it's only the start of it. You know, whatever you get, you know, whether you get your A's or whatever your degrees or whatever it is, when your results come out, you know, if you didn't get what you were expecting, I'll say it again, there's loads of opportunity out there, mountains of it, and I'm telling you that engineering, you know, it's I've been doing it now for 16 years, it's what I know, and there's such a world out there, a massive world out there for you to go and get a job and a career in engineering and to make really, really good money, and that goes for the welder on the shop floor right up until, you know, the drawing office, the CAD man. There's serious money to be made in engineering, you know, and that's for you to provide for your families in the future and provide for yourselves. And if you want to go on holidays and buy cars, you need money. Everybody needs money. You have to survive and put food on the table. So to all them people that are getting the results, it's only the start of the journey. And you know, if you didn't get into the university that you wanted to go to, there's other options out there. You know, there's a mountain of tax in Northern Ireland, you know, on different types of education or further education, you know, so don't be disappointed. Go and speak to your parents, go and see what you want to do next, and that's really it. You know, I wish you all the best in the future. And you know, I started at the bottom of this company on the shop floor when I was 15. You know, I'm 33 now, and I have a really good role in the company. I make a decent wage for my wife and child, and you can do it too. So I just like to wish you all the best, and hopefully you can get involved in this mega group. And if you want any more information, you know, just give us a shout. All the information's on the website. Thank you. Bye bye.